Hello everybody and welcome to episode 21 of the Rebuild with Tottenham Hotspur. Today we travel to Ellen Road to take on Leeds United, one of this season's surprise packages so far. We've got a few results to run through since we've last been together, so let's do that. And we start following the win over Arsenal with a 0-0 draw against Inter in the league phase of the Champions League at the San Siro. Good result for us really. Gets us off the mark, both sides cancelling each other out in a very drab game in the end. We did, however, keep the Premier League run going with a win over Bournemouth. Jefferson Lerma did put Bournemouth in front before he got sent off before the half hour. We had already equalised by that point. Taremi scoring a hat-trick, stepping in for Harry Kane, who was missing with injury, and Giovanni Reina got the other one. We then lost to Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. Gabriel Jesus and Jorginho with the goals. In a mix and match team from me, I thought it was going to be capable enough to win the game. Sadly, nobody turned up. We followed that up with a 0-0 draw with Everton as well in a frustrating couple of games for us. We just couldn't get past Jordan Pickford. He was superb on the day. 8 shots on target. Just couldn't beat him. But we did bounce back with a win in our first Champions League home game. Reina, Kulusevski and Taremi with the goals as we got past Red Star Belgrade. So in the Champions League so far, 4 points for us so far, but quite a few sides are on 4 points in the early stage of the new league phase format. In the Premier League, we are still top of the table despite drawing with Everton. Obviously beating Bournemouth, that was a good result for us. Arsenal are a point behind. Liverpool still have that game in hand, though Newcastle have got 2 games in hand on most of us and 1 over Liverpool. Leeds, you can see them in 7th place, currently in European qualification, and they're keeping Manchester City and Chelsea out of that at the moment. They've had a great start to the season. Will they continue it at home to us? Let's find out. So here are the 2 starting lineups for this one as Meslier starts in goal for Leeds. Bustos Tanganga playing against his former club, obviously. Wuba, Tavares, Sinistera, Loftus-Cheek, Roca, Harrison, Gnotto with Patrick Bamford leading the line. Looks like a 4-4-2 for Leeds, incidentally, as we start with Costa in goal. Frimpong, Romero, Akanji, Udogie, Ward-Prowse, Reina, Rice, Kulusevski, Maddison with Harry Kane leading the line. And James Maddison out on the left-hand side. His versatility is coming in handy at the moment. Obviously, without Kingsley Coman and without Heung-min Son, we're having to make do so far. So it is 4-4-2 for Leeds. 4-2-3-1 for us. Let's see what happens. Come on, boys! Playing in that dreadful away kit. Dreadful away kit. I'm really glad we're getting rid of that. It's horrible. I did buy it, but it's horrible. Free kick. Ward-Prowse with it. First time to really see him taking a free kick on a live com. Romero over the bar. That's the delivery we want to see, though, from James Ward-Prowse. Tavares plays it in. Ward-Prowse brings down Patrick Bamford, and it's a penalty to Leeds United. 5.5 minutes in. It's a soft penalty, but I've seen them given. Are we going to fall behind yet again in the Premier League? We've got to make a better start of things. Come on, Diego Costa. Can he make a save? Who's going to take it? More importantly, is it going to be Bamford? No, it's going to be Max Wuba taking it. Come on, Costa. Yes, he's put it wide. Brilliant. Why is Max Wuba taking a penalty? Seriously. Anybody could have taken that other than the centre-back. I mean, he's probably really good at taking penalties, but obviously not there. Rice into Ward-Prowse. We have definitely gotten away with one. Need to impose ourselves on the game. Romero plays it out to Frimpong. Go on. Comes inside, has a shot. Ambitious. Loftus-Cheek will pick it up. Leeds are working hard without the ball. Akanji into Romero. Bit of movement, please, off the ball. No, he's lost out as Harrison's picked it up. He's got a man inside of him if he plays it. No, he goes for the shot. I would have squared it. Probably should have done. Udogie with a throw, but deep inside our half. Romero's got it. Plays it across into Frimpong. We need to break forward quickly if we can. He's coming down the right looking for Kulusevski. Looks for Raider in the centre. Will he pick a pass through? He will. He'll find Harry Kane, but the goalkeeper's got there first. As Meslier whacks it down the field, gives it straight back to Costa, who's well out of his area, but okay, fair play, controlled. No Leeds United player in sight, so we were all right. We were all right. Akanji plays it into Rice. Round to Maddison. Through looking for Harry Kane. That is a lovely ball over the top from James Maddison. Will Harry Kane finish it? Of course he will. 4th goal of the season for him. That is the difference between the two sides so far. We have been clinical when we've had an opportunity. Leeds have missed 2 very good ones. It's a wonderful ball from James Maddison. It had to be, to split the defence in half. And Harry Kane takes a touch. Second one, taps it in the net, off the post. Lovely. Frimpong with the throw. We have controlled the game other than the first 10 minutes, which is very good to see. Ball looking for Maddison at the far post, headed over the bar. Not known for his heading, James Maddison. Meslier with the goal kick, sending it long down the field. Looking for Bamford. Wins the header. Harrison. Frimpong intercepts. Tries to get us going the other way. Plays a lovely ball into Harry Kane. Has to go back into Reina. It's nice one-touch play. Wide to Udogie. Plays it back into Rice. Gets away. Reina. Plays a pass through to Maddison. Reina with a shot. Good save. And that's half-time. Leeds 0, Tottenham 1. 4 shots on target from us. Nothing from Leeds. And that is the difference between the two sides so far. Harry Kane coming up with another goal. He's so good, Harry Kane. Please don't leave us. Please don't leave us. He may well have already gone by the time this video comes out. Who knows what's going to happen? Akanji. Across into Udogie. Plays it through to Reina. Intercepted. Ganoto will pick it up. And he plays it on to Sinistera. Trying to come inside. Loftus-Cheek. Intercepted by Ward-Prowse. And he gets us going the other way. Kulusevski. Through to Harry Kane. Got to try and pick that up. He's got bodies in the box. Look at them. 4 in the box from us. As we come on the offensive. Rice. Plays it back into Ward-Prowse. Don't lose the momentum. Rice. Through to Kulusevski. Will he get a shot away? He will get a shot away. It's tipped behind by the keeper. Good start to the second half. Got to try and make the most of it if we can. Ward-Prowse with the corner. Will anybody attack it? I wonder. I wonder. Somebody. Please. Anybody. Plays it short. Hilarious. Kulusevski. Okay, we're going to take the short corner off. That doesn't work. Fair enough. Udogie with the throw. Oh, dear. Reina. Udogie back into Reina inside the penalty area. Gets the shot away from the angle. It's ambitious, but we should have tried to find a teammate. Meslier with the goal kick. Sending it long down the field, down the centre. Declan Rice heads it forward. Harry Kane loses out to Sinistera. Fair enough, but he does win the ball back. Reina. Maddison. Udogie. Trying to come down the left into Rice. Plays it across into Kulusevski. He's got so much space there. Kane. Wide to Frimpong. Loses out. Does he? No, he keeps control of the ball. He got away from him for a second. Udogie, will he get a shot away from the angle? He will, but he'll fire it over the top. We feel like we could score at any moment. Couldn't we? Harry Kane has picked up a knock. Okay. He's just back from injury. I do not want to break him again. So Taremi is going to come on for him. That is an easy decision for me to make. We're coming up to the hour anyway. James Ward-Prowse is going to come off. Rodrigo Bentancur is going to come on. Free kick. Romero is going to take it. Udogie plays it back into Akanji. Hasn't had much to do. Manuel Akanji, I've barely seen him. Romero plays it across into Frimpong. Short into Rice. Onto Kulusevski. Trying to get away. Trying to play the ball through to Taremi. That's a great ball through from Kulusevski. Defence splitting pass. Taremi off the bench. That's what we brought him in to do. When Harry needed a rest, Taremi comes in and he does that. Brilliant stuff. For a 32-year-old, a free transfer. All right, 200 grand a week. That is a bargain. Lovely ball from Kulusevski. Took everybody out of the game. Brilliant. And our little jaunt to Yorkshire looks like it's going to be a fairly comfortable one as Gelhardt is on for Patrick Bamford. I'm surprised he's still here. I thought Leeds would have tried to move on a little bit. To be fair, they'll be back in the Premier League, I would have thought, within a couple of years. I'd be surprised if they're not. Bentancur into Rice, given away to Gelhardt. Got to look after the ball a little bit better. Rice has done that a few times so far this season. Might be acceptable at West Ham, son. Not here. Rayner plays it on to Maddison. Trying to come inside. Loftus-Cheek with a poor challenge, but we keep the ball. Bentancur. Maddison into Rayner. Trying to pick a pass through to Taremi again. It's a lovely ball in behind. It's a carbon copy. As Taremi has his second. To be fair, if we keep putting him on a plate for him, he's just going to keep bashing it in. Giovanni Reyna coming to the party. 2 in 2 minutes for us. This young man is going to have a very bright future. I'd love to see him in the Premier League before too long. Fired into the net. He's much better than his dad, isn't he? Leeds corner. Game's got away from them slightly. Well, I say slightly. We have completely taken the game away from them. Harrison with the ball into the area. Tanganga looking to get up. Another penalty maybe. Gelhardt with a shot, and it's in from Joe Gelhardt. One of Leeds' bright prospects coming through. It's a good ball in. No one defends it really from our perspective. Koch plays it to the edge of the box. Costa no chance. 1-3. Right, let's quell any chance that Leeds are going to get back into this game. So Rayner's going to come off. Rodrigo de Paul is going to come on. Maddison off as well. Maddison off for Horta. Tavares trying to come the other way. Frimpong with him. Gets away. Gelhardt. Trying to come inside, is he? No, he plays it back into Tavares. And we try and quell the danger. Ball in. Romero heads it away. Struik heads it down. Gonotto. Akanji getting involved in the game, but he loses out to Gonotto and he's hit the post. He's unlucky. What the hell has Bentancur done? Why have you done that? Just put all the pressure onto us, why don't we? It's not going to be a Manchester City scenario. Stuart Dallas with the corner. Can't believe he's still at Leeds as well. Blimey. Ball in, over the bar. Kulusevski off. Marcus Edwards on. Into 5 added minutes. Comfortable in the end, although Leeds have made a late fist of it, shall we say. Tanganga looking through. Romero heads it on. De Paul looking over the top for Marcus Edwards. Can he find a player? He'll find Rodrigo de Paul. Good shot, good save. Comfortable away win. Was going to be a fairly tricky one, I thought, this one. Obviously, them missing the early penalty completely changed the game. It shifted the momentum in our direction. Once we got the first one, there was no looking back from our perspective. Taremi coming off the bench, doing a superb job yet again. Will he get a hat-trick? No. Not if Rodrigo de Paul is not going to play the ball through to him. Finds De Paul. Koch with a foul inside the last 10 seconds. Where was that aggression at the start? I think if they'd have been a bit more aggressive and tried to kick us up in the air, they might have done a bit more damage. Right? Maybe. I know you don't send players out to hurt other players, but send a message. As Marcus Edwards has the ball, but it's full time. Leeds 1, Tottenham 3. Good away win for us. Kane and Taremi doing the damage. So there are the rest of Saturday's results. Liverpool had gone top briefly before we retook the lead of it with the away win at Leeds. Manchester United giving a good win over Fulham. There's a big game on Sunday between Arsenal and West Ham to see if Arsenal can close the gap back to us. Let's see the result from that. So Arsenal do indeed pick up a win over West Ham to move back into second place. So the gap is just back to a point again. Goal difference keeping us top of the Premier League. We are the last unbeaten side in the Premier League as well, which is very good to see. A draw between Chelsea and Manchester City sees Man City move in to European contentions, but they are 10 points off the lead already. But next time around, we are going to concentrate on the Champions League as Real Madrid roll into town. What a game that's going to be. So we'll take on Wolves, we'll take on Dynamo Kiev, Crystal Palace and Brentford before, the Galacticos come to North London. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.